Power is not given, it is taken. Machiavelli. Imagine walking into a room and commanding attention without uttering a single word. Picture making decisions that ripple through your world, shaping it according to your vision. This isn't about brute force or manipulation. It's about mastering the subtle art of influence, harnessing the power within to become a leader that no one can control. Have you ever thought about what it means to be truly unstoppable? To live without the fear of being overpowered, to have your presence felt and your absence deeply noted? Today, we'll explore the profound strategies that transform ordinary individuals into extraordinary leaders, carving a path of power and independence. What if you could unlock a version of yourself that stands unyielding in the face of any challenge? Let's delve into the essence of true leadership and discover how to become a force that shapes the world rather than being shaped by it. And please subscribe to my channel. Every subscription means a whole world to me. Conceal your intentions. Concealing intentions is akin to wearing a mask, strategically choosing what parts of yourself to reveal and what to keep hidden. It's a tactic employed to maintain a degree of mystery, rendering one's actions less predictable to others. When executed effectively, it can create an aura of enigma, making it challenging for outside forces to sway or manipulate one's course of action. Within the realm of Stoicism, this concept intertwines with the philosophy's emphasis on self-awareness and self-mastery. Stoics believed in understanding one's own thoughts, emotions, and motivations to navigate the complexities of life effectively. Concealing intentions, from a Stoic perspective, isn't solely about deceiving others but also about preserving one's autonomy and protecting oneself from potential harm or manipulation. Consider Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor who famously penned in his Meditations, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This statement underscores the Stoic emphasis on embodying virtue and integrity rather than merely projecting a certain image to the external world. It suggests that true strength lies not in appearing unpredictable, but in embodying noble qualities and principles consistently. However, Stoicism also acknowledges the practicalities of navigating social dynamics and protecting oneself from external threats. In a world where trust can be exploited and vulnerability can be weaponized, there may be instances where concealing intentions becomes a necessary strategy for self-preservation. It's about striking a delicate balance between authenticity and strategic discretion, knowing when to reveal and when to withhold, guided by a clear understanding of one's values and objectives. In essence, while concealing intentions can serve as a tactical maneuver to safeguard one's autonomy and navigate complex social landscapes, it's essential to anchor such actions in principles of honesty, integrity, and ethical conduct. True freedom, according to Stoicism, arises not from appearing unpredictable but from mastering one's own mind and emotions, remaining steadfast in one's principles while adapting to the ever-changing currents of life. Create compelling spectacles. The mastery of creating compelling spectacles transcends mere entertainment. It is a potent tool wielded by individuals to shape narratives, evoke emotions, and assert control in various spheres of life. Throughout history, we've witnessed the transformative power of spectacle. From ancient amphitheaters to modern-day arenas, humans have been drawn to the spectacle's allure, captivated by its ability to transport them to realms of awe and wonder. Whether it's the grandeur of a gladiatorial contest in ancient Rome or the dazzling pyrotechnics of a contemporary music concert, spectacles have an innate ability to command attention and leave lasting impressions on those who witness them. In the realm of politics, leaders have long understood the persuasive potential of spectacle. From triumphant processions and grand ceremonies to fiery speeches and impassioned rallies, politicians leverage spectacles to rally support, instill fear, or provoke change. Think of the elaborate coronation ceremonies of monarchs, designed to assert their legitimacy and reinforce their authority, or the mass rallies of dictators, orchestrated to cultivate a cult of personality and intimidate dissenters. In each case, the spectacle becomes a powerful tool for shaping public opinion and furthering political agendas. Moreover, the digital age has ushered in a new era of spectacle, where the boundaries between reality and fiction blur, and anyone with a smartphone can become a creator of captivating content. Social media platforms serve as virtual arenas where individuals and organizations compete for attention, employing a range of tactics, from shocking stunts and provocative statements to visually stunning videos and immersive experiences, to capture the public's imagination and drive engagement. In this digital landscape, spectacles spread like wildfire, reaching millions in an instant and shaping the discourse on a global scale. But spectacle isn't confined to the worlds of politics and entertainment. It permeates every aspect of human interaction, from business and academia to religion and activism. In boardrooms, CEOs unveil ambitious visions for the future, accompanied by slick presentations and multimedia extravaganzas designed to inspire confidence and win over investors. In classrooms, educators employ immersive learning experiences and multimedia resources to engage students and bring academic concepts to life. In places of worship, religious leaders use ritualized ceremonies and sacred symbols to evoke a sense of awe and reverence among their followers. And in the streets, activists stage protests and demonstrations that capture the world's attention and galvanize movements for social change. In essence, those who excel at creating compelling spectacles wield a potent form of soft power, one that transcends traditional notions of influence and authority. By harnessing the emotive power of spectacle, they shape narratives, challenge perceptions, and redefine the boundaries of what is possible. In a world where attention is the most valuable currency, the ability to create captivating spectacles is not just a skill. It's a strategic imperative with the potential to shape the course of history and leave an indelible mark on the collective consciousness. Challenge authority. Challenging authority is about questioning decisions or rules that don't seem right. It's important to do this thoughtfully and respectfully. It's like standing up for what you believe in, while also being open to different opinions. When you challenge authority, you're not trying to cause trouble. Instead, you're trying to make things better. It's like saying, "Hey, I think there's a problem here, and I want to help fix it." But challenging authority isn't always easy. It takes courage to speak up, especially when you're going against the status quo. It's like standing alone in a crowd, knowing that not everyone will agree with you. So, why is it important to challenge authority? For one, it helps prevent abuse of power. When people in charge make decisions without question, it can lead to unfair treatment or discrimination. Challenging authority holds them accountable and ensures that everyone is treated fairly. Secondly, challenging authority promotes innovation and progress. When people are afraid to question things, new ideas are stifled, and problems go unresolved. By encouraging dialogue and debate, we create opportunities for growth and improvement. Moreover, challenging authority fosters a culture of empowerment and self-expression. When individuals feel empowered to voice their opinions and stand up for what they believe in, it creates a sense of ownership and belonging. It's like saying, "Your voice matters and your opinions are valued." However, it's essential to challenge authority mindfully and respectfully. This means being thoughtful in how you express your concerns and being open to constructive criticism and alternative viewpoints. It's about finding common ground and working together towards a solution. In conclusion, challenging authority is a vital aspect of creating positive change in our communities and society. It's about questioning decisions that don't align with our values and advocating for a better future. By doing so mindfully and respectfully, we can create a more just and equitable world for everyone. Self-perception theory. Self-perception theory offers insights into how individuals interpret their own behavior and attitudes based on external cues. It suggests that people observe their own actions and infer their attitudes, beliefs, and feelings from these observations. This process of self-perception can influence how individuals perceive themselves and how they interact with the world around them. At its core, self-perception theory proposes that individuals don't always have clear, pre-existing attitudes or beliefs about everything they encounter. Instead, they may rely on their behavior as a guide to understanding their own preferences, motivations, and values. This theory was first proposed by psychologist Daryl Bem in 1967 as an alternative explanation to cognitive dissonance theory. One of the key principles of self-perception theory is that individuals may not always have access to their internal states or motivations. Instead, they rely on external cues, such as their own behavior or the context of a situation, to infer their internal states. This means that people may not always be consciously aware of why they feel or act a certain way, but instead make attributions based on their observations of themselves. For example, imagine a person who is asked to participate in a study on environmental conservation. If they agree to sign a petition supporting environmental policies, they may infer from their behavior that they care about environmental issues. However, if they decline to sign the petition, they may infer that they are less concerned about environmental conservation. In both cases, their attitudes about environmental conservation are inferred from their behavior in the specific context of the study. Self-perception theory also suggests that individuals may adjust their attitudes or beliefs based on their behavior in order to maintain consistency between their actions and their self-concept. This process is known as self-consistency theory, and it proposes that people strive to maintain a sense of coherence and consistency in their self-perception. If someone perceives themselves as resistant to authority, for example, they may be more likely to interpret their behavior in a way that reinforces this self-perception. Furthermore, self-perception theory has implications for understanding persuasion and attitude change. According to this theory, individuals may be more likely to change their attitudes or beliefs if they observe themselves engaging in behaviors that are inconsistent with their existing attitudes. For example, if someone repeatedly volunteers for a charitable organization, they may come to see themselves as a charitable person and subsequently develop more positive attitudes toward charitable giving. Additionally, self-perception theory suggests that individuals may be less likely to change their attitudes or beliefs if they attribute their behavior to external factors rather than internal motivations. If someone believes that they only volunteered for the charitable organization because their friend asked them to, for example, they may not adjust their attitudes toward charitable giving as a result of their behavior. In recent years, researchers have explored the role of self-perception theory in various contexts, including consumer behavior, interpersonal relationships, and organizational psychology. Studies have shown that individuals may use their own behavior to infer their preferences and motivations in consumer decision-making processes, for example. Similarly, self-perception theory has been applied to understanding how people form impressions of others and navigate social interactions. Moreover, self-perception theory has practical implications for communication and persuasion strategies. By understanding how individuals interpret their own behavior and attitudes, communicators can tailor their messages to align with recipients' self-perceptions and motivations. For example, if a persuasive message appeals to an individual's sense of identity or self-concept, they may be more likely to accept the message and change their attitudes or behaviors accordingly. Overall, self-perception theory provides valuable insights into the complex interplay between behavior, attitudes, and self-perception. By recognizing the role of external cues in shaping our understanding of ourselves and others, we can gain a deeper understanding of human behavior and motivation in various contexts. Play the perfect courtier. Imagine a grand royal court with its opulent halls and elegant gatherings where power and influence are currency, and every word and gesture is scrutinized. In this intricate web of politics and intrigue, there exists a figure who navigates these treacherous waters with finesse, the perfect courtier. In our journey through history, we find countless examples of individuals who have mastered this delicate dance of power. They understand that true control lies not in overt displays of defiance, but in the subtle manipulation of social dynamics. At the heart of the perfect courtier's strategy lies the facade of conformity. They understand the importance of appearing loyal and obedient on the surface, for it grants them access to the inner circles of power. Like chameleons, they adapt to their surroundings, blending seamlessly into the fabric of courtly life. Yet beneath this veneer of compliance lies a strategic mind at work. The perfect courtier knows when to pick their battles, when to challenge authority in subtle yet impactful ways. They strategically choose moments to question, to resist, to plant seeds of doubt among their peers, all while maintaining the illusion of loyalty. In examining this art of the perfect courtier through the lens of Stoicism, we find parallels with the Stoic principle of strategic discretion. Stoics advocate for understanding social dynamics and exercising prudence in one's actions. They teach us that true power lies not in brute force, but in the judicious application of reason and foresight. Let us turn to history for examples of these masterful courtiers. Consider the case of Cardinal Richelieu, the influential advisor to King Louis XIII of France. Despite his outward loyalty to the crown, Richelieu skillfully manipulated the political landscape, consolidating his own power behind the scenes. As we reflect on the art of the perfect courtier, we must ask ourselves, what lessons can we glean from this timeless strategy? In today's world, where power dynamics continue to shape our lives, the principles of strategic discretion and subtle resistance remain as relevant as ever. In conclusion, the art of the perfect courtier serves as a testament to the enduring power of strategy and subtlety in the pursuit of influence. By mastering this delicate dance of power, we empower ourselves to navigate the complexities of social interaction with grace and integrity. Let us heed the lessons of history and embrace the wisdom of the perfect courtier as we chart our own paths in the ever-changing landscape of life. For how to achieve inner freedom. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Epictetus. To achieve inner freedom, start by understanding yourself. This journey begins with daily reflection. Take a few moments each day to sit quietly and think about your experiences. Reflect on how you felt in different situations and what thoughts came to mind. Notice the patterns in your emotions and reactions. This regular practice of self-awareness allows you to see clearly the internal workings of your mind. Writing down your thoughts is another powerful tool. Keep a journal where you can freely express your feelings and thoughts about the day's events. Over time, your journal will reveal trends in your emotional responses, providing insights into what triggers certain feelings. This self-knowledge is essential for gaining control over your reactions. When strong emotions arise, ask yourself why you feel the way you do. Understanding the root cause of your feelings reduces their power over you. For instance, if a colleague's remark irritates you, delve deeper into why it bothers you. Is it because it touched on an insecurity? By examining your reactions, you begin to master them. Staying calm is crucial for inner freedom. Deep breathing can help calm your mind and body when you're stressed. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. This simple exercise helps you regain control over your emotions. Similarly, counting to 10 before reacting gives you a moment to collect your thoughts and respond more thoughtfully. Practicing mindfulness keeps you anchored in the present moment. When you feel overwhelmed, focus on your breathing or the sensations in your body. Observe your surroundings without judgment. This practice prevents your mind from spiraling into stress or anxiety, helping you stay grounded. A key Stoic principle is to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Identify the things within your control, such as your thoughts, actions, and responses. Accept that external events and other people's opinions are beyond your control. This acceptance frees you from unnecessary worry and stress. Establishing boundaries is another important step. Protect your peace of mind by setting limits on your time and energy. This might mean distancing yourself from negative influences or saying no to additional commitments that cause stress. Prioritize self-care and allocate time each day to activities that nurture your well-being. Reframe challenges as opportunities for growth. When faced with difficulties, ask yourself what you can learn from the situation. Viewing challenges in this way transforms obstacles into valuable lessons, strengthening your resilience. By knowing yourself, staying calm, and focusing on what you can control, you cultivate inner freedom. This freedom is an unshakable foundation that keeps you grounded regardless of external circumstances. Embrace these Stoic practices, and you will find yourself living a more resilient and fulfilling life, guided by inner peace and autonomy. In summary, challenging authority plays a crucial role in fostering positive transformations within our communities and society. It involves scrutinizing decisions that deviate from our principles and striving for improvement. By approaching this task with mindfulness and respect, we pave the way for a fairer and more inclusive world. I invite you to unite with me in championing these ideals and daring to question authority when circumstances demand it. Together, our collective efforts can bring about meaningful change.